Hey everyone, how's it going? Back in with another video. Yeah, I just want to take some time today to talk a little bit about the importance of establishing a foundation for your health and all your health goals that you have coming up this year. At the time I'm recording this, it is January 13th or something like that, almost the middle of January. And so we're a couple weeks into the month of January, and January is a very popular time for people to be tackling goals, setting goals for the upcoming year and seeing what they would like to accomplish. So lots of people have gone through this exercise probably at this point, and some of you are probably well into your first few weeks of tackling those goals. And so as we start to think about the goals that we want to tackle or establish goals that we want to tackle for this upcoming year, when it comes to health, the one thing that I think is the most important thing in succeeding at those goals, whether they have to do with fat loss or muscle gain or performance goals related to athletic endeavors or mental health goals or any kind of health and wellness related goals, longevity goals, goals that you might be setting that, honestly are going to take you a lifetime to achieve in some cases, or goals that you want to have that are reversing a lifetime of poor lifestyle decisions. Whatever the goal might be, the only way to succeed at that goal and maintain that goal for the rest of your life is to establish a strong foundation on which you're building upon from your health perspective. And I'm a strong believer in lifestyle as a foundation for health related things. And we always start, in my opinion, with your lifestyle, and then we build upon there. For example, if I have a client who's coming to me saying that they want to lose 10, 15 pounds or whatever it might be, or they're coming to me because they want to hit a certain time in a 10K race that they plan on running, or they're coming to me because they are a new parent and they haven't paid attention to their health and they want to be there for the long term for their kids. In all of these cases, very distinct, separate goals. Perhaps a lot of people look at them and say they're unrelated. And in many ways, they are unrelated, but they are actually all related in the way that the foundation that you build to reach those goals is all the same. And so the foundation that I work upon with my clients in my practice is I first look at my clients, what their sleep is, what their stress and stress management is like, what their movement and exercise is, and then obviously what their diet is like. And so I look at those four areas and I say, okay, where are we okay? Where are we doing pretty good? And where do we need to make improvements? And so no matter what their goal might be, whether it's fat loss, muscle gain, athletic performance, or longevity, or whatever it might be, if any of those four pillars is weak or not strong enough or is deficient, or if one or more of those four pillars are, then the first thing we're doing, regardless of your goal, is to get those four pillars rock solid, right? Because once those four pillars are rock solid, once we have a foundation of a good whole foods diet, we have a nice sleep pattern, we're getting adequate sleep and rest and recovery, you're managing your stress appropriately, you're not under too much stress, and your movement and exercise is somewhat decent, then we can start to build upon reaching those specific goals. But without that strong foundation, what happens is, yeah, you can diet your way into oblivion and lose 10, 15 pounds of fat while your sleep is non-existent. You can do that, but I guarantee you that you can only do that for so long before you're going to crash and burn. The sleep is going to catch up with you. The weight loss is just going to stall because your poor sleep habits. You're going to have weird hunger sensations, and you're probably going to gain all that weight back because of the poor sleep habits. Each one of these four pillars interact with the other pillars, right? For example, you can't expect to have, just give an example, you can't expect to lose a bunch of weight and maintain that weight loss if your sleep is garbage. You can't expect to lose a bunch of weight if you're eating a bunch of highly processed foods and eating more calories than you're supposed to be eating, or eating too little protein. You can't expect to perform athletically if your sleep is garbage and your nutrition consists of fasting most of the day and then having an all you can eat binge at night. So all of these things are just interrelated, and they all affect each other. And if we have one pillar that's off, it's going to pull down the rest of the pillars. Maybe not immediately, but indirectly eventually. And then you can't build upon those foundations. You can try and make some progress. Sure, you can make some progress in athletics. You can make some progress in weight loss. You can make some progress in longevity built upon a weak foundation. But it's all going to really call crumbling down because that foundation is not strong eventually. So the only way to succeed is to really establish that strong foundation. And this brings me back to goals, right? We're in this season of setting goals and working to strive towards goals. And unfortunately, we see this all too commonly in that many people's goals I've lost sight of their goals even before the end of January. So we have about 2 weeks left, and chances are most people are going to be off the goal bandwagon in the next 2 weeks. And my goal as a coach is to not let that happen. And a lot of that happens because of this weak foundation that we have. And so I've actually been thinking a lot about this, and it sounds cliche, but as some of you probably know, I've done a few group coaching programs in the past. And the group coaching program that I run is based on these four pillars. We spend 4 weeks, so it's about a month long. In each week, we focus on one of these pillars. It is diet, nutrition, sleep, movement, exercise, and stress management. So you spend a week on each one. And the reason why I do that, and it sounds boring and not sexy, and it's not a challenge, and it's not do this for 30 days and push through and all extreme stuff where you're eating no food and exercising super hard and running on no sleep and all stress and all this other stuff. It's very mundane. It's just focusing on these four pillars. And so we spend a week just establishing a strong base in each one of these foundations so that you can build your goals on top of that. And so I think it's perfect time to kick off this program since it is the beginning of the year. People are going to be establishing goals and getting started on their goals, because now is the perfect time to set that foundation in place and then build upon it for the rest of the year. So if you're looking to reach your goals in 2025 and you realize that maybe one of these pieces of the foundation is deficient and needs to be shored up so that you can reach those goals, I am opening my group coaching program as of today, Monday the 13th, right? So opening today, Monday the 13th. So now's your chance to enroll. Enrollment will close on midnight, January 19th. And then we start on January 20th. And like I said, each of these 4 weeks, we're going to work on one of these foundational pillars. And then also we will have weekly group coaching calls. So everyone will establish a time. Everyone hops on a Zoom call. You can ask me any and all questions and get some answers, get help, get support from the other community members. There is a community function where we have an online community where I will post a daily accountability post to hold you accountable, to do one small thing towards the goal for the week. And obviously you have direct contact with me for the next 4 weeks. So you can ask me any questions, get any help that you need. And you obviously have the support of everyone else in the community as well. And like I said, enrollment opens today on Monday the 13th, and then it will close on January the 19th. And I hope to see you all there in the community. The price is $75 to join, and I will put the link to join in the comments in the caption for this post. And please go to that link and fill it out, or you can direct message me, whatever you'd like, and I get you the link and get you all signed up. So hope to see you there. Reach out with any questions or anything like that. Really excited to do this for the month of January, and hope to see you all there, and let me know if you have any